Imagine this. You're sitting in your favorite recliner in Denver, coffee in hand, enjoying the morning silence. Too silent, actually. 10 minutes later, you realize someone had been knocking at your door, and you never heard a thing. Or maybe you're wrestling with your jacket zipper like it's a championship match. Living alone as an older adult in America can be wonderful freedom, peace, control. But it also comes with sneaky daily battles. That's why today we're diving into 10 ingenious tools that aren't just gadgets, but real lifesavers. These aren't hospital-looking contraptions either. They're stylish, clever, and designed to make you laugh a little while giving you back independence. Let's start with clothing, the first battlefield of the day. Buttons are tiny tyrants. Zippers, even worse. Meet magnetic closure clothing shirts, jackets, even pants that look normal but secretly snap together with magnets. No fumbling, no frustration. Picture my friend George, 76, who used to skip church because buttoning his collar felt like surgery. His son bought him a magnetic plaid shirt, and George strutted into Sunday service saying miracles still happen. The best part: style isn't sacrificed. These clothes look sharp, not medical. And psychologically, it matters. The small act of dressing yourself without help sets the tone for your whole day. You look in the mirror and think, yep, I did that. That little win fuels confidence from breakfast all the way to bedtime. Now let's talk socks, the sneaky enemy. Ever tried putting one on with a stiff back or tight hips? Suddenly, you're auditioning for Cirque du Soleil. Enter the Sock Aid device, a cradle with long handles that lets you slide your sock on without bending. My neighbor Linda, 80, calls hers Sock Commander. She used to start winter mornings with sore knees and frustration. Now she laughs as she slips her feet in like a secret agent deploying gear. Even compression socks surrender to this gadget. And here's the hidden benefit: momentum. When the first task of your day, putting on socks, feels doable, the rest of the day becomes lighter. You walk out the door feeling like you've already won. Getting in and out of bed shouldn't feel like escaping quicksand. For anyone with arthritis surgery, recovery, or aging joints rolling over can be agony. Low-friction slide sheets fix that. It's just fabric, but designed so you glide instead of grind. My Uncle Jerry, 79, compared it to trading his old truck for a sports car. Suddenly, I'm moving smooth again. He laughed. Caregivers love it too. It saves their backs while protecting yours. What seems like a simple sheet is really freedom at 2 a.m. when you can shift without calling for help. It's dignity, wrapped in silky engineering. Who knew bedtime could feel luxurious without costing luxury money? Few things ruin confidence like a stubborn jar lid. For someone with weak grip strength, that salsa jar becomes a villainous fortress. Enter the automatic jar opener. Place it on top, push a button, and watch it twist with robotic determination until pop you're in. My friend Edna, 82, used to wait for her grandson to open pickle jars. Now she opens them midweek just because I can. She calls it her kitchen sidekick. And it's not just about salsa. It's about reclaiming independence in your own home. Small victories like this make you feel like the king or queen of your kitchen again. Who knew confidence could come from peanut butter shoes, simple until they're not? Bending down with stiff knees feels like folding rusty machinery. An extra-long shoehorn turns the ordeal into a smooth slide. Frank, a retired firefighter, jokes I used to fight my sneakers like they owed me money. Now I just glide in like a gentleman. Pair that with a button hook and zipper pull combo, the Swiss Army knife for shaky hands, and suddenly dressing isn't war. One tool for buttons, one for zippers, both restoring independence. Harold, who has Parkinson's, calls his combo tool his morning victory wand. It's proof that sometimes the smallest tools make the biggest emotional impact. Cars, our symbol of freedom. Yet getting into one with stiff hips can feel like a wrestling match with gravity. Enter the swivel seat cushion, sit facing out, then spin effortlessly into position. My friend Sandra, 75, who had hip surgery, said, "It's like James Bond, but slower with groaning. Still, it's miles better than twisting your spine awkwardly." And here's the fun part. Grandkids love it too, spinning like they're at a diner booth. Tools like this don't just prevent pain, they keep your world open. Because being able to drive to the park or the grocery store isn't just convenience, it's freedom. Let's talk comfort. A gel-infused seat cushion transforms ordinary chairs into thrones of relief. My chess buddy Carl says sitting on his cushion feels like angel bread. Beyond comfort, it prevents sores and boosts posture. Pair that with an ergonomic key turner, and suddenly even unlocking doors feels empowering. Tiny keys become chunky handles easy to grip even on cold mornings. Ray, a retired trucker, called it power steering for my front door. These small changes may seem trivial, but when daily frustrations vanish, dignity grows. Comfort and control aren't luxuries. They're the backbone of living alone with confidence. Exercise doesn't have to mean gyms and spandex. A portable mini pedal exerciser lets you cycle while watching TV or reading. Carol, 77, says her feet pedal automatically during soap opera cliffhangers. It helps circulation, strengthens legs, and sneaks in fitness without leaving the house. Place it on the floor for legs or on a table for arms. Suddenly you're working out without even calling it exercise. It's not about six-packs. It's about keeping joints moving, energy flowing, and independence alive. Your body might be aging, but it still loves movement. And the pedal exerciser is proof you can stay active in your slippers. Finally, let's tackle the midnight snack run. You're half asleep, stumbling to the kitchen, praying not to stub a toe. Motion sensor puck lights are the heroes here. Stick them under cabinets or along hallways, and soft light appears the moment you move. Walter, a Korean war vet, calls his setup my midnight runway. No harsh glare, no fumbling for switches, just safe, quiet guidance. These lights aren't flashy, they're thoughtful. They give peace of mind during the hours when you feel most vulnerable. Living alone isn't about struggling in the dark. It's about creating a home that supports you even at 2 a.m. when all you want is oatmeal. So there you have it. 10 clever tools that prove living alone doesn't mean living with limits. Each gadget may look small, but together they create something far more powerful. Independence, dignity, and confidence in your daily life. Whether it's slipping into your shoes without a struggle, opening a stubborn jar, or gliding into bed with ease. These moments add up. They remind us that growing older doesn't mean losing control. It means adapting smartly. The truth is, independence isn't about doing everything the hard way. It's about having the right support so you can keep enjoying life on your terms, and maybe even laugh along the way. So if any of these ideas made you think, hey, that could make my day easier, then give it a try. Share this with someone who could use a little boost. And remember, living solo doesn't mean living small. It means living smarter, lighter, and brighter. Until next time, keep moving, keep smiling, and keep building a life that feels truly yours.